Now we're running straight into it. When did you start your business and what motivated you?
I started my business in 2005. The motivation came from when I worked for a company let's start again.
No, it's fine. We'll pick it up. We'll cut it.
Okay. Oh, you guys do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about what motivated you.
I can't believe I forgot Melrose Arc. Okay. Anyway. All right. What motivated me was opportunity that I had identified within a variance of technologies put together. And one in particular was radio frequency. I was quite fascinated by it. And fortunately, the more I researched on it, the more passionate I became about it. Furthermore, to actually enhance my journey, I was quite fortunate that when I had approached the Innovation Hub and them having a look into my product offering at the time, they took a very huge interest in it. And given the business case that I gave them, we got accepted into the Innovation Hub, into the incubation program. That contributed significantly to the development of the technology in terms of the regulations existing within the country, and that got us to the point where we are today.
Very nice, very nice. Starting a business.
Yes.
Because I keep changing the shot.
Okay.
Yes. Starting a business, it's obviously not a walk in the park. What were the challenges and how did you overcome?
My significant challenge was domestic, actually. I had many considerations to make, and the second part really was the finance, you know. But be that as it may, given from where we came from, it's quite sketchy now of what I've succeeded with today to give you details as to what really was a challenge. But one never forgets hardships when it comes to financial income. Yeah.
What has been your greatest achievement this far?
Survival until this point. That has been my greatest achievement. It is a challenge. One never really knows in this type of career, should I say, exactly its outcome. However, you anticipate the best, you go for the best, you never fall short of self-inspiration, and you try a lot to draw inspiration from those around you, you know. Being a self-motivated individual, I think, has gotten me through to this point.
What sort of training did you receive? I'm saying just before you got into business.
Okay. During tertiary, I worked for a gentleman who was doing access control. That was very technical for me because I was studying network engineering at the time. Tertiary passed, then I worked for a very great company that believed in letting one explore what they'd like to do within their career. We did a couple of project management initiatives. To tell you something interesting, what you might know today as Vox Telecom was a product that was actually delivered by our team. At the same time, what you might know today as RFID in the industry, people don't quite know how involved and how accessible it is, you know. But it's everywhere, and that's what actually encouraged most of the people that are in the space today, and myself, to venture in it. And that's typically where we come from with it.
Oh, nice one, nice one. And then what is the secret behind your success?
A happy wife. No, I'm kidding. The secret behind the success, there's no formula. So I really can't pinpoint one element of a secret. It's a combination of things building up to giving you a genre and a variety of where I draw my strength from. There is no secret to the success. And even at the instances where I have achieved something, I've always had the drive or the hunger for more. So I can't even say that I've actually reached my success.
Where do you draw that strength
from a combination of people around me. I have a great link of people, and I see it as a blessing that I've actually come across people like Matthew. His energy and strength rubs off onto you, even in his absence. And in such times, you realize that you are on the right path by getting yourself around people who can elevate your thinking, can elevate your enthusiasm, and can pick you up, relative to them being around you or not. And that's generally where it comes from.
Very nice. So how did you hear or get chosen for this Siyakhula program?
Well, we approached Barlold Equipment when I was 29. Given a contract a couple of years later. After that, an initiative came from Barlold Siyakhula that, given the industry you are playing in and given the magnitude of what you like to do, we as Barlold Siyakhula would like to make you an offer and take up 49% of your company, which will be owned by Barlold, and then the rest you guys can manage, and we'll mentor you, we'll assist you, help you to grow, and give you a competitive edge in terms of market entry. And that's been a leap. It's been a great leap. The process has not been long. I must cut that. The process has been quite long. However, the time in between the process, I've learned an immense amount. I would never change that period. As hard as that period might have been, I would not displace that period.
Very nice, very nice. Laura, I remember to chop you up. So what were your expectations coming to this program?
Okay, I was not familiar with the program. It came as a learning curve as and when its deliverables were tabled to us being my team and I. However, I had to take a step back and look at what would I be obtaining from the program. So when you look at the program in its theoretical status, it was not limited to its theoretical status. It went beyond the literature of it to the interactions, the growth, the association of people, the understanding of industry. Everything was thrown in a basket, and you had to sieve and pick and choose and learn, grab what you can, but make sure you utilize every single hour and every single minute. So the program has really been very fulfilling. It is a huge stepping stone, and I would gladly pass on the opportunity to anybody else in my position at any given time.
Very nice. And then what topics were of interest to you?
Topics of interest in the program. The mentorship element. Mentorship beyond just understanding a business, but the mentorship of personal character, building personal character. The mentorship of sticking to a long-term view on what you want to do. One of the other things that I really say I have appreciated within the program itself is to enjoy this period. Make the most of it. Being unhappy doing what you say you love is really just not reflective of it being a success. Just enjoy it, and I've done the most of it. As I say to you, it's been a steep here and there, but I believe there's something greater coming beyond this point.
Very nice. And then anything that you're going to apply in your daily life or daily business?
Yes, I apply snippets and pieces of what I learn here and there. As you know, application most of the time comes within character. Some things you pick up and realize that, okay, great, this is something you can utilize, it's something you can actually plug into your aspect as given the ratio of where you are. And at the same time, you got to think a bit forward and let people know you for who you are. So I've applied quite a few things that I've learned throughout the program.
Very nice. And then any improvement in the program that you think can be?
Improvements in the program, turnaround time. That is the one thing that I've been tested on, patience. But I believe I'm still here. I'm still part of the program. I appreciate the opportunity. So I think in time to come, it'll get better as and when other companies after us come within the same path.
Nice one. Your experience, did you apply it coming into this program?
Did I apply coming into this program? We were ushered from Balol Equipment. We needed help at the time. And fortunately, there was this program at that time. And we were taken in, and then we were greatly helped. And that help is still in progress.
Very nice. And then any network with any other entrepreneurs, any business synergies, business exchange?
You mean external to Balol?
No, here.
Within Balol?
Yeah, with the group.
Oh,
No,
yes,
with the
yes.
group.
With this group, there's been immense opportunities. As a matter of fact, we have looked at and tabled opportunities that grow both our company and at the same time directly benefit the certain areas that we've identified within the group. So yeah, we've really made a significant amount of established contacts. It'll merely play itself out with time.
That's true. To be closer because your vision for the company going forward.
My vision for the company, what I see of this company, it's unlimited. It's unlimited in terms of its impact. I see us playing a very vital role within different elements of the group and within different elements and within different elements in various sectors. There's not a dull moment within what I'm doing, and there is no moment where I doubt the success of our company.
Any advice to aspiring entrepreneurs? Because you already said you would recommend this program, but what personally would you advise?
Advise people coming to the program?
Not
or
coming into let's
business?
Let's say program and business.
Firstly, for people coming into business, say don't do it. I'm kidding. People coming into business, I know they say do your research. There are so many things people will tell you. There is only one way to go. If you want to do it, go for it. At the same time, if you have aspirations of doing it and you don't do it, you will forever wonder what could have happened had you done it. I don't think anyone would like to live in regret, Certainly I did not. And I would encourage anybody who really sees an opportunity, take it up with both hands.
And for the program?
The program is an inspirational program, and I wish that other companies would take an example from them significantly. I mean, they break down the barriers of the program helps you to identify opportunities within an opportunity, and people are always there to hear you out. They're always there to give you a chance. So I'd say I would vote for them to really share the information that they've given us, an opportunity they've given us with other institutions.
Wonderful. Rob?
I'm gone.
That's it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We fly.